Hey! This game. There we go. What is up, everybody? My name is Blackbird. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Part 1. This is a game we're going to try. We're going to see how it works out. If it is good, this might be our new Friday game, depending on how you guys react to it. But it is mostly a light novel, so gameplay-wise, it's going to be very, very story-driven. This is also going to be a chance for me to exercise my voice acting skills. Rough Monkey, welcome in, welcome in. How are we doing today? But yeah, this is mostly going to be an exercise in voice acting for me. And we're going to see how it goes. So let's play the first episode. Gasp. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2. Oh boy, I'm nervous. Right. Oh, hi, Chief. Whew. I'm glad you made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yes! Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took away my baby. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death, huh? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack of getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to discern your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them correctly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just to keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover many times. It's... wait, uh-oh. No, wait, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here! Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you are up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim... Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R1 button to check it at any time, okay? Victim's name is... Cindy. Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright. Who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... blunt force trauma. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I feel relaxed, that's for sure. I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court. The Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Buss, is it not true that the victim has recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls, or seeing me, ever. What is it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is genuinely what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day of the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to court record, arrived home from Paris on 7/20. Okay, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. Who do we have? Who do we have? Welcome in. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens? Stop him from answering. Yes. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof, wince. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead! Yeah, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm sorry, I missed that line. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Oh, sorry. I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? Stop him from answering. I'll send him a signal. Lie. Like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant flee the scene of the crime. Excuse me. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Sawit? Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes! Newspapers, yes! That's gonna be an annoying voice for him, but that's the voice we're going with. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. I was doing door-to-door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking that strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell me the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Decisively, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Oh, incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Ah, sorry, I fucked up the judge's voice again. Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone Mr. Sart used was one of those, Your Honor. A record of the blackout for your perusal. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, press it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the R1 button and point out the contradictions in the testimony. Okay. I was going door-to-door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought it must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked Thinking it's strange, okay, so I can... Thinking it's strange, I looked at the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there, a woman, moving, not dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found the public phone. I remember the time. It was exactly 1 p.m. Present, because the victim died at 4 p.m. Or 6 p.m. No, she died at 4 p.m. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes at the time of death are at sometimes after 4 p.m. There was nobody to body to find at 1 p.m. Now, how do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mrs. Swords, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Good job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give the testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. The power was out, Betty. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. I've got this one. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying, probably coming from the television. Present the blackout bill. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mrs. Swords? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, I remember now. Mrs. Swords, the court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mrs. Swords. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. My neck. That's my baby. Actually, there was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yes, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. The murder weapon was this statue. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sard. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was the table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness' testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes! Your Honor, is there a gaping hole in the witness' testimony? Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness' testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Who do we have? Hello, Shaggy! How are we doing today? Okay, anyway, where were we? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never looked, the clock, I heard not, I mean, I saw, ah! Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her! And he should burn, give him death! Order in the court. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saad heard was definitely from this clock. Fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here, in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is strange. A way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saad heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saad, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Indict? I don't know. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saad. I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. I'm sorry, his whole look changed, so his voice is changing. You treat me like a criminal. You lawyers, all slime. Oh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. That's my coffee bot. Never mind. Not so fast, Mr. Saad. Yeah. I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and why, and you'll have the proof. Right. Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, she was in Paris. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, Wright. Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There was a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence. It would be her passport. That one. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her in the head in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested. He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I do not think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay! And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posted as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew. Still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You forgot your own battles in there. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no! I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butt's innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Harry Butts. Let's celebrate dinner. Movie. My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. What do we have? Belle from Brooklyn with the lurk. Thank you so much. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she fought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you think don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right! What the heck is she talking about? Oh, the statue, because he made one for her and one for him. Okay. Check this out, Larry. The proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Oh, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow, strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Hold on. Hold on. I will be right... Sorry about that. I'm back. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Oopsie. Sorry, baby. Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to the innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you're saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Said, gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock you gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh, damn. Well, that was a fun little first tutorial case. Save your progress, yes. Okay, so we are on episode 2. Hello? Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about this upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence in here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 p.m.? Excuse me! Excuse me! Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? It'll be in a pre-trial meeting. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Whew. Thank you, Hawk. Oh, you redeemed 10 squats. Oh, no. Thank you for the check-ins, Hawk. Okay, let's do the squats. I'll have to turn my camera on first. Hold on. There we go. Okay, 10 squats for Hawk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do we got? What is happening? Oh no! Okay, 10 more squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Okay, let's redeem a random cat, and the random cat you get today is my baby Oreo. Come here, baby. My baby Oreo. He's the floof. He's the goofy. He's the love. Yes, you are. Oh. And he is the camera shy, apparently. Come on, there you go. While the camera is on. You want to go down? Okay. Oh, yeah, that was a random cat. Where'd I put my phone now? Excuse me. Okay, so random cat, 10 squats. Whew. Anybody else want to do some on-camera action while the camera's still on? If not, I will be turning camera off, but I also need to take a quick pee break, so... broadcast settings. There we go. Okay, I will be right back. Just need to take a quick bathroom break. Gonna run a quick ad for you. So be right back. Okay, I am back. Okay, so I expect dinner and something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home the Good Burger, man, take your order. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. Maya. Beep. Conversations recorded September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous of... that is a big word that I have not seen before. Cogniferous? You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. What? The thinkers? Oh shit. Who it's you? Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia? Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Oh, okay. office. There we go. That smell. Blood. Someone's in there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Oh no. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Oh, this took a dark turn real quick. Chief. Salmon. Shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of glass-like sand. Wearing a weapon. Oh. Chief's chair. Simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit into. Oh. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with blunt object. She probably died instantly. Figure lying next to her, missing a murder weapon. Shards in Chief's body. Speaking of glass from light broken in the back of the room. Else seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. Must have fallen out of Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya. A word written in blood on a scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? Table to look at, but I have okay, so we did that. Any other evidence that we could be missing? Normally I'm pretty good at find its, but I don't see anything exam worthy. Hello. Okay, I think that's everything. Banco lawyer office. Ugh. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought we used evidence like this outside the courtroom. Present... receipt. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of the receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would she write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. talk. You and the chief? So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. The thinker. What happened? Excuse me, can you tell me? I came in, the room was dark, and she was already dead. Okay, examine the reception desk. I usually sit here. Couldn't cram more legal books even if you wanted to. You can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. Small writing desk, cluttered with office supplies. Anything else? Has you ever? The sofa is for clients. Its lever, a real luxury model. Large painting. I guess you call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. The door is the chief's office. It's slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. And I think we have all the evidence for now. Light switch, no. Okay, move, office, present, how do I... Top thinker. Okay, then I don't know what to... How do I call the cops? Should I look for a phone? Move to office? Ledger book. Everything is written in Chief's alternate handwriting. Small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the Chief was never good with machines. All she used for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Spending up big stuff like clients used to keep your own stuff simple. Okay. Okay, phone receiver is missing a few screws, better not use it. Okay, police are here. Oh, who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? Oh, it's just my coffee bot again. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way. Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been the woman I saw. Hey. Great. Just great. Maya, wait, why wouldn't I have... Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek! The word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m. Detective Center Visitors Room. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up! Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought... It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Mean? I did good! That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Talk... Maya, the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Who do we have? The Anthony with the hours check-in. Thank you so much. Thanks for the alert refresh bell. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the finger? The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on cell phone. On my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation. Anthony with the biddies, thank you so much. That's 1 squat. I will turn on camera now and do squat. Oof. Thank you so much. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo, a conversation I had with my sister, is recorded on my cell phone. There we go. The day of the... Oh, wait, first... do the squat. Hold on. We're on... 1. And we're off. There we go. Okay, the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the finger cloth area. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. I can go back to my slumber. Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate you. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear now. Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear it's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Spirit medium? So you're an acolyte, a medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. We'll approach this guy. Off the camera. Move, Franco locks. Ooh. Grossberg Law Offices, September 6th. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. This painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically leaving me a stuffed nose. Sure, this piece is nothing to sneeze at either. For that matter. Yeah, always good to examine shit. Probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Okay, I don't know if I'm timed, though. September 6th, St. Cole office. Office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right! Service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Him. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew. He thinks I'm his lawyer. Present the note. I was wondering, did you see my Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you can give it back? Sure, I mean... Wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. Little girl's sweetest and special secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. It's easy to notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay. Maya, what's up? Haven't called in a while. Mia... Oh, actually, there's something... Okay. Okay. Sweet. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? Want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Time of death, 9 p.m. Cause, single blown trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay. About Maya, yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you want to get over. Why do you say that? That city put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you're being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better need pals. Oh, that witness. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Ha! You're trying to lawyer tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became the prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. My circular plan, I remember a bizarre name no one can remember. Cordyline Stricta, pal. What the hell is that? Sky's blue and so am I. That made my cry when I saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Scary so many police with all these. Is the detective the murderer? I doubt it. Wait. Okay, I think we got everything. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Remember to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Champagne, 2 glasses. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, shoot, that still life. Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Flowers are fake as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about, well, knowledge. Simple bed. It's recently made. Nothing eye-catching there. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that, happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it, pretty please. Let me see, well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to just
come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
Tee-hee. You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no, tee-hee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This room... I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no.
Oh, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. I don't know. She could still be alive? The ones in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself, on the mountain. Your mother's letting me. So who was this man who ruined your mother's life? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use the spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. Well, we fought. You fought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and that the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Grossberg Law Office. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! Wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Ah, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why is the strange reaction?
Cha-cha. I really am quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on the day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid this is entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Oop, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have?
Amanda, welcome in, welcome in. My epic rip with the hours check-in. How are you doing today? I just saw that now.
Your refusal. How can you refuse just like that? Please tell me, why won't you take the case?
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
Mia trusted you.
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Grumble. Think not.
Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say.
I beg your pardon.
But could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? That's quite a painting.
Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I wouldn't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not buying.
Jeez. How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
Let's see what else we can examine. I think we have everything.
Hiya. Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer?
Well... What do I tell her?
Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
No! Defend her!
I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you. Someone else is the culprit. I don't know why. I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Oop. What do we have? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side.
Aww.
Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one, and you get out of here.
Right.
Thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? When I tried to look into the drawer, she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Bellboy, good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of the establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you're in need of anything, I'll be if you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Ooh! Could it be a coincidence? That's my chance to see what's inside. A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Found in Maya's hotel room. Court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using a bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Ooh, to be continued. Okay, so I'm gonna end here. Massive thanks to each and every one of you who showed up here live today. I appreciate you all so much. Tomorrow we have Spooky Saturday with House of Ashes. Monday we are going to be doing Dragon Age once more. And then Tuesday, next week, we are going to have the Blackbird birthday stream. I am so excited. So far, we have planned. What do we have planned? Okay, so far, my basics for what we're going to be doing on said stream, or the birthday stream on Tuesday, is every sub / 250 bits will be extending the stream by 10 minutes. And every sub / 250 bits, I'll be opening a new package because I'm getting a birthday gift. I'm getting a birthday package, rather, from a bunch of friends. So every few subs or every sub, I'll be opening one thing, and we're going to have some fun with that. So it's going to be simple, low-key, chilled out, nothing too crazy, but we're still going to have the same rules as always when it comes to subs / bits. Every sub will be a song request. Every 100 bits would be a 10 squats, but since it's going to be 250 bits, it'll be 25 squats per bit donation. But until next time, let's raid out. Let's see who's live. I'm going to raid out to you. There we go. That's okay, Amanda. But we're rating out. So tomorrow is Spooky Saturday, Monday Dragon Age Inquisition, and Tuesday we are going to be having the birthday bash. But until next time, I've been Blackbird. This has been Phoenix Rice, Ace Attorney. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Bye bye.